fully grown female California sea lion. She is 11 years old, weighs in at about 180 pounds. Everyone say hello to Mia! Now, Mia is a California sea lion, and as a sea lion, Mia has several adaptations that help her survive and also thrive in her environment, and we'd like to share some of those amazing adaptations with you all right now. Now, the first adaptation that we are going to talk about are Mia's two very large and powerful front flippers. You'll notice she has one on each side of her body. Now, these front flippers are essential in the life of the California sea lion. They allow them to move on land very easily. You can see Mia has no trouble getting along on land with her trainer, Katie. She's able to spin, she's able to hop, she's able to also rotate her rear flippers, lifting her chest up and off the ground, walking on all four flippers. This is an important characteristic of a sea lion that allows them to get along on land more easily. But what you may not realize is these front flippers are also very powerful. In fact, a California sea lion's front flippers are so powerful, they can support all of their body weight just on those two front flippers. Now, like I said, Mia is about 180 pounds, so as you can see, those front flippers are truly very strong and powerful. But California sea lions are also marine mammals. They do spend quite a bit of time in the ocean as well. So those front flippers come in handy in the water in addition to land. California sea lions use their front flippers to propel themselves through the water, almost like a bird flapping its wings. They can reach top speeds of 20 to 25 miles per hour in short bursts, and they can use those front flippers to leap up and out of the air in a behavior called a porpoise.
Wow!
Now, focusing is natural California sea lion behavior. It's very impressive, but it's also very useful. It allows them to travel longer distances in shorter periods of time. Nice work, Mia. Now, in addition, California sea lions also have incredible eyesight. They can see very well both above and also below the water. You may have noticed that Mia hasn't missed a single fish that Mia has tossed her way. But we're going to put Mia's eyesight to the test a little bit further this afternoon. Katie is going to toss out some objects into the water in front of us. In just a second, we are going to send Mia on a sea lion scavenger hunt. She's going to have to use that incredible eyesight of hers to locate all of these objects and bring them back to Katie. Some of our objects are going to sink, some are going to float, so it is going to be a little bit of a challenging sea lion scavenger hunt. But I do think this young lady is up for the challenge. Let's see how she does. But in addition to that incredible eyesight that is on a sea lion's face, we're going to do those very fine whiskers you may see on Mia's face. Now, these whiskers are truly amazing. They're very sensitive. They have their own nerve endings, and they also have their own blood supply. And what sea lions use them for is to actually sense the vibrations of fish swimming in the water, allowing them to capture their prey more easily, especially when that water is dark or murky. Now, here at Sea Lion Sound, our sea lions, they don't have any flips to do. So, instead of asking Mia to show off her whiskers by catching fish, we're going to ask her to balance a ball with the help of her whiskers. So, watch closely, because Mia is going to flare out her whiskers out around that ball. She's going to use her sensitive whiskers to sense its movement and adjust her head and body accordingly to keep it balanced.
Kaya ko rin yan. Ba't di ako pinapalakpakan?
As you see, California sea lions are truly And we'd like to share some of those reasons, a wide variety of various behaviors that do encourage movement. So we're able to ask Mia to use all of her different muscles to stay active. Just as exercise is important for you and I, it's also important for our animals to stay active in order to be in the best condition possible. Now, some of our behaviors are a little bit more of an intense workout. One of the behaviors that California sea lions would do out on the rocky west coast of North America, where they're commonly found, would be climbing, as that west coastline is very rocky, as I mentioned, to their prey. But they do have another adaptation that actually allows them to capture their prey more easily. It's going to be that very flexible neck of the sea lion. In fact, a sea lion's neck is so flexible that they can do this.
Oh, wow.
Now, you may be wondering how this helps them be an efficient hunter. But what they're able to do is they're able to move very quickly. They're able to actually move their neck in all sorts of crazy directions, allowing them to capture their prey more easily, especially when they're swimming through schools of fish. But we're going to ask Mia to get a little bit of a workout in using her flexible neck in a little bit of a different way right now. Mia is going to use her neck to toss out some frisbees into the audience. So heads up, because these frisbees are headed out in your direction. If you are lucky enough to get your hands on one, you do get to take it home as a nice fishy souvenir, courtesy of your new friend Mia. But a word of warning before we begin, Katie and I have no idea where these frisbees are going to go, and I'm going to be honest, sometimes they can come at you pretty fast. So, be ready to potentially catch or block a frisbee. Let's have some fun! Showing off to all of you right now. Now, just like Nova, Mia has been trained to find her shape, to touch and hold her nose to it wherever it may go. She should follow it wherever Katie places it. But I did mention that this behavior is challenging. Some of you out there are saying, okay, it's probably not that challenging and that's the only shape, which is of course true. So we actually are able to introduce random series of shapes, putting Mia and our other sea lions to the test, making sure they recognize their individual shape. So Katie has introduced a second shape in addition to Mia's diamond, but as you can see, Mia was on it. She was able to locate her shape and was able to discriminate between the moon and that diamond. But as I mentioned, locations matter. So Katie is going to switch up the location of Mia's diamond. She's going to place it in the opposite hand. We really want to make sure that Mia is paying attention. And she says, no problem at all. She's a smart sea lion. She knows what she's looking for. She cannot be stopped. Really awesome job. Now, this behavior is only being done with two shapes right now because, of course, Katie only has two arms, but we are able constantly. We're able to do longer series of shapes